Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. Another edition of Inside the Headset. It's Week 5. It's Game 5. I'm with the head coach of the Riverdale Warriors, Coach Ron Aydelott. Coach, Friday night, had your first home game, and you're sitting at 2-2.
Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, we played. I thought the kids, fought hard. We finally got a little offense rolling and made some plays in the special teams and, hung on and finally pulled one out.
It is special, and that special play, and it is three phases of the game: offense, defense, blocking, tackling, all those things involved in that. But your kicker did a real good job Friday night.
Well, he made the one kick, that's for sure. Yeah, and obviously we punted the ball, I thought, fairly well. So protected the punter, and we cleaned some of those things up. So that wound up being a good sign for us, and hopefully that'll move us on.
Week 4 and having a sophomore, a young kicker like that, he is a sophomore, am I right?
Freshman.
I'm sorry, freshman. Is it, it's always nice to have that weapon as you move forward and get to that week 11, so to speak. But seeing it that early out of a freshman, in your years of coaching, have you seen kickers just walk on and have that mentality to pull something off like that?
Not very often, no. That's he works very hard at it, and and obviously he had some kicks on the kickoffs and that type thing.
Is he a natural kicker? Did he kick in soccer? Where did he kick?
No, he's not a soccer player, so he's made himself in the game. Some help from some people, and it was a big kick, and obviously kids that can make big kicks in big situations, especially at young ages, that's always a positive.
Penalties were down, as well as turnovers, and you wanted to get more consistent and definitely got there a little bit.
Yeah, we did. We cleaned up. I think we had one turnover, and penalty-wise, we didn't do things to just kill ourselves.
Yeah,
Friday
stupid
night.
stuff.
So yes, we cleaned up. We cleaned up in a lot of phases, and that wound up, giving us an opportunity to win.
What have you been doing since then? You got a game on Friday night, so you get that first win. Saturday was a little bit easy. You practiced yesterday. You finished your practice today. So what have you been working on just as Riverdale?
Well, we're trying to, maintain consistency. It's not like we're trying to do a whole lot of, new and different things. We're just trying to get better at what we do. We still have a long ways to go in the consistency phase. And
I didn't know if there was anything specifically.
No, preparing for Coffee County, obviously.
Sure.
Which will be specific, especially defensively.
Okay.
But trying to just get consistent. The other thing is, which I was a little disappointed with today's effort, was that we've got to take every opponent, like it's the next biggest game on the schedule, because it is.
Yes.
And I'm not sure this group still understands that. And so we go right back to week 2 when we came off a big win at Ottawa, and I try to mention Franklin. So we'll see if they respond tomorrow, and we have a little bit better day tomorrow.
And when you talk about consistency, the more we peel back the layers of that onion, you're just talking about consistency in handoffs, consistency in all points of the phase of the game, because you feel like in order to be successful when we get to week 11, if we're not very consistent, we're not going to last very long. And so you're just trying to...
I wish we were that far advanced. We're still trying to get kids to remember what they did on the play 2 plays ago.
Okay.
So we're still trying. We still got kids blowing assignments.
Okay.
In alignment and who they block, et cetera, et cetera. Obviously we're trying to always work on those other things.
Right.
Meshing and who we read, et cetera. But it seems like we have to, with a lot of these guys, go back over and over the things that we've done many, many times, and just get to the point where those things all become automatic.
Any idea what that attributes to, Coach?
Probably sometimes in practice, a lack of concentration, and that's usually what most kids, and teams that don't pay attention to detail are teams that don't do real well. So.
Friday night had a more tenured player get a chance to take the quarterback position, and someone mentioned you have 2 quarterbacks, 1 quarterback. You do what it takes to win, but talk about just having when you want that leadership, it is great. You had it with Woody. You always had 1 or 2 that you said make a play.
Well, Gene did. He made a play. Everybody seems to have a misconception that he's a Wildcat quarterback.
No, I don't.
He was our starting quarterback as a freshman.
Absolutely.
Kind of migrated out of that role by his decision, and I kind of pulled him back in and said, man, we need somebody to take this bull by the horns and lead us a little bit. you know, I thought the kids fed off of him, and you know, he's not the most polished, prettiest quarterback, but he makes plays. And, you know, and that's sort of kind of what a quarterback does. I think first and foremost they lead. Second of all, they make plays. You know, and they put the team in a position to win football games. And obviously those last 2 drives, you know, one to take us down there and not only score the touchdown, but the 2-point conversion that we had to have to tie the game, and then to get the ball late and take it down the field with very little time, and to set us up in a position to kick that field goal. You know, I thought that was just huge in the leadership of it.
Well, and you know, you don't want to say anything, but he is. Excuse me. You thought he was, or don't want to think he is more probably was helping you better as a receiver versus a quarterback at the time he moved over.
Well,
to that
the thing he
position.
was a 2-way player for us.
Okay,
You know,
right.
He was able to play in the secondary. He was able to play special teams. He was able to play on the offensive
He's a football
side.
player.
You know, and the quarterback, we tend to protect those a little bit, so we'll just have to see how that all plays out. But, you know, as you said, we're going to do things that we have to do to win football games. You know, we can't hardly worry about if a kid's getting a break on the sideline when, you know, our opportunity to win may be sitting on the sideline. So we'll try to build depth as we go along there, and hopefully the other quarterbacks will, you know, kind of take charge and understand, hey, here's what we need to win. And, you know, so we're still kind of in that phase, but I guess, again, being in the playoffs, we have the affordability to, you know, keep playing that card a little bit. Yeah.
So anything else before Friday night before you load up to go down to? You got a tough opponent. I was kind of looking at some of their videos, so just a little something on them for us.
Well, they're a very athletic Coffee
Oh
County
gosh,
team,
yes,
and,
they got a quarterback.
you know, and I'm impressed with their tenacity and and their ability to just keep fighting. And they're 2-2, and they're going to play at their place, which, you know, we've been a so-so road team in my opinion, and so it's going to be a big game for us. If our kids aren't ready, they certainly have the capabilities to do this.
Okay, Friday night down the road at Manchester, Coffee County Red Raiders and the Riverdale Warriors, and that is a 7 o'clock kickoff. About 45 minutes from here, folks. We'll see you there.